Hi, this is Dark Crystal Games, and here's the latest Encased development update. Today, we'll tell you about the forces that took power under the dome after a mysterious incident. Factions are an important part of the game and will have a huge impact on the story and adventures of the protagonist. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Every action you take helps us to make the game even better, because the most valuable resource is the attention of our players. Before the incident, everything under the dome was owned by Cronus Super Corporation. It seemed that nothing was impossible for it. The endless flow of new employees, control over all resources and artifacts, monopoly on research and scientific works guaranteed the corporation's full control over everything it could reach. When the Maelstrom first appeared, no one gave it much importance. Another anomaly, said scientists, and went to research. A couple of days later, there was an incident. The connection with the outside world was lost. In a few days, the Super Company began to lose control over the territories under the dome. Very soon, from the former greatness of Cronus will become the pitiful shadow of its former self. And now, it's up to you to decide who will rule the new world. Meet the factions that share power under the dome. The new committee is an organization born from the ashes of Cronus. Even without external supplies and communication with the outside world, the new committee remains one of the strongest political forces under the dome. A well-armed army, control of research centers, and old food supplies provide the faction with a strong position even in the New World. The main goal of the new committee is the power and the old orders of the old territory under the dome, direct control over citizens, and the revival of the wing system. The new committee is headed by Kimiko Nakamura, former Cronus Deputy Director for Emergency Situations. Her only goal is to make the new committee work steadily, regain discipline, and get rid of the growing chaos. Phalanx, founded by employees from the Orange Wing, flawlessly organized squads, similar to a private military company, brutal and unscrupulous. Representatives of the Orange Wing skillfully took advantage of the period of anarchy that prevailed under the dome immediately after the incident. They broke free and found many opportunities for enrichment. They seized warehouses with equipment, weapons, food, and valuable artifacts. The main goal of Phalanx is to strengthen its position in the world under the dome by any means necessary. They increase their firepower and strive for professionalism in everything. The faction gathers resources and strives to enter the dome's political games. The head of the faction is Jerome Zemicus, who was jailed for 15 years for economic crimes. His entrepreneurial skills and ability to profit from the shortcomings of the system allowed Zemicus to organize his own brigade that seized power and valuable resources in a short period of time. Carmen Heights. Dissatisfied with the management, Blue Wing engineers went to the eastern borders of the dome. Here, they founded the Carmen Heights Village. The city is surrounded by a protective wall, has its own water supply system, electricity, and a greenhouse where they grow vegetables. Security is provided by the former Blackwing employees. Carmen Heights has no clear political goals. It is a law-abiding community that is strongly opposed to dictatorship and restrictions on freedom in all of its forms. They are only afraid to be influenced by stronger groups, especially Phalanx. The settlement is run by a married couple, Olivia and Johan. They try to do everything not to be like the new committee, whose orders they despise. Fops are bloodthirsty raiders, unpredictable like children armed to the teeth. They play constantly and can't stop no matter what. They can give a valuable gift from the heart, or brutally kill the adventurer and make a new vest out of him. The incident robbed them of their sanity, and now they make fun of ordinary people, considering them boring. The only goal for the existence of the Fops is to checkmate everyone under the dome. What does it mean? Even the Fops themselves have no answer to this question. The leader of the Fops is Victoria Queen Legrand, whose position is held on free authority, although her subjects, of course, don't think in such categories. Her power is also a game, but like children, the Fops are able to take games with deadly seriousness. The Church of Maelstrom declared its existence immediately after the incident. No one had even heard of them before. No one had seen them before. They appeared as suddenly as the Maelstrom itself and quickly gained influence. The followers of the cult are those who are unlucky during the incident, weak and sick. Everyone will find shelter in the church. You only need to believe. Goals. Cultists claim that the Maelstrom is a good essence, necessary to build paradise. They're ready to show their worshippers the particles of this paradise using TV glasses granted to them by the Maelstrom. The head of the church is Abbot, a mysterious figure who doesn't appear in public. He manages the organization from his office. No one knows about his past. He is surrounded by a mystical halo of a wise elder who knows answers to any question. Don't choose right away. We told only basic facts about the main factions of the world under the dome. You can find out the details and help any faction to achieve their desired goal very soon in Encased. Choosing a faction or refusing to join any of them will have a direct impact on the plot and playthrough of the game. Each faction has its own line of mandatory and additional tasks, items to be unlocked, and even a recommended style of playthrough. Remember, each decision has consequences. Right now, we suggest you to influence the number of likes under this video and subscribe to the channel. Here, you will find Encased development updates and the hottest news about the project. See you under the dome.